Session of the flipped classroom approach in Senegal. And thank you so much for getting back to me. I mean, you guys are going to be very helpful. I really need to implement this idea, and I need to have teachers to work with, and you are the guys that I have trust in. So I'm going to send you this lesson plan that you can see on the screen. It is entitled Save Our World. You will have time to go through it. I just want to show you 2 or 3 tips that you need to know in order to be able to access the online resources that I have already added to the lesson. As you can see on the screen, here you have the video that you need to give to your learners. For example, this video is from YouTube, and this is the link. You just need to click on the link, and it will redirect you to the YouTube video online. You also have the choice. You can download the video yourself, give it to the learners, or you can just share the link with your learners. Just give it to them or share it if they have a closed Facebook page. For example, you can share with the learners on the closed Facebook page, or you can just give it to the learners directly so that they can watch it at home. The idea of the flipped classroom is for the learners to be able to watch the video I have just clicked on here at home before, because the lesson is going to be about talking about the environmental issues a little bit, and it's entitled Save Our World. It's a very simple video, and the grading of the language is really plain and very simple. And apart from the video that they need to watch at home, there is another activity here that I have already created on Quizlet, which is a tool that can help our learners learn vocabulary. If you click on Quizlet, you're going to be redirected to the online tool, and the learners need also to practice vocabulary related to the lesson before they come to the class. So they have 2 tasks to do. First, watch the video. They can, because in watching the video, they also have a couple of questions, like 3 questions that go with the video that they need to answer at home before coming to the class. And the second one is the Quizlet activity, which is the vocabulary related to the lesson itself. As you can see, this is the page that you have when you click on the Quizlet link, and this is the vocabulary related to the lesson Save Our Planet. It's very easy to make. I will maybe share later how to make a Quizlet lesson. They have a couple of activities here. They can just go through it. What is the main point is just for them to be able to learn the vocabulary by themselves, and this is going to save time for the face-to-face activities. So you can maybe show them how to use this in the classroom, or you have. It would be great if you could have, for example, a video projector and show them how to use the Quizlet. This is very simple, as you can see. This is the main page you're going to have when you click on the link, and they can go down and practice the vocabulary I have added with pictures. What is really interesting with Quizlet is that you can choose the languages. I just made it bilingual, following the advice of my supervisor. I wanted to include definitions, but she said that might be complicated. This is just an implementation of the idea we have. So we have vocabulary in English, and we have the translation. You also have a picture. So when you click on the audio, you have you have the you have the pronunciation of the word in English, and you have the translation also. And better if they go to the flashcards, if they click on flashcards, they can have the activities themselves. First, they will have the word in French here, but if they click on click to flip, they need to click to have the English verb, so they can repeat the pronunciation as many times as they want. And they have a picture that goes with it, so they can go to the next one. So it's very easy to use when they are done with the learning, because they will have time to learn and rewind and go back as many times as they wish. So this is the main point of the flipped classroom, giving the learners the opportunity to learn by themselves, so that the face-to-face session is going to be only for interactive activities. So they have many types of activities here. They can use the flashcards, they can even use the learning with some quizzes, spelling with the pronunciation, and writing the words themselves. They have matching exercises, and all these are really interesting. You can just maybe have a kind of little tutorial with your learners before they go home. So just let's recapitulate. The 2 things they need to do at home is watch the video online, which is about Save Our Planet, environmental issues, and the second thing is learn the vocabulary related to the lesson on the Quizlet. So Before they go home, then you need to give them these 3 questions we have here, like what is the video about, why is our planet in danger, and what can we do to save it. So these are the questions that they need to have with the video and the Quizlet. And this is only to make sure that they're going to watch the video, because when you come back to the face-to-face activities, when you come back to the class now, it can be a 1 hour class, 45-minute class. It depends on you. I just want to implement the idea. So if you were lucky to have 2 activities, is fine. If you can have all of the activities, that would be great. I mean, what I need to do is just, well, while they're having the activities in class, for example, these are the activities they're going to have in class, from activity 1 to activity 3. Activity 1 is only to check if they have watched the video. Activity 2 is the practice, and activity 3 is the production. And they have a follow-up activity, which is a kind of homework, but they don't need to do that. While they engage into the task, I just need you to record the interactions. I'm really interested in how the flipped classroom is going to improve interactions between the learners and create a kind of learner autonomy somehow with the scaffolding and with the teacher as a facilitator, because the teacher is no longer going to explain anything in the class. They can ask questions and the teacher is going to help maybe with little answers and scaffolding, but they should be able to do the activities if they watch the video normally at home. So this is the idea of the flipped classroom. If you have any questions, just get back to me. I have attached the text, which is the transcript of the video itself, which is going to be maybe helpful for you and for the learners if they have problems with English. I don't think so. And this set of pictures also is going to help. They have more in the Quizlet, but this can also help to test the vocabulary once in the classroom. And these are the activities that they can have on paper, like on handouts. So you can just print it out, and I hope your school will help for that. And thank you so much indeed for just supporting me in this idea, in this endeavor. And I'm just going to send you the lesson now, and the links that go with the lesson that you need to do. So if you have any questions, please feel free to get back to me. All right, so see you very soon then. Thank you so much.